What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? Hey guys, today is Tuesday, December 13th. Sorry for no video yesterday. I ran into some technical issues recording yesterday's video, so we had to start all over. But we're here and we're back, and I'm gonna be going over some of the things that happened over this weekend and yesterday. So you guys know the drill. Sit back, relax, put your feet up, and yeah, allow me to lay it on you. So Moist Crypto Man, a lot of you guys want me to talk about this. This was an event that happened on Sunday with your boy Ludwig, where he held the Mogul Chessboxing event. It's an event where he got a bunch of influencers out and flew them in there to box, play chess, and play Smash all at once. Very entertaining, and he was there hosting as well as commentating and as well competing, where he ended up with a slap boxing fight between him and CDawg. The goal of the event for him was to not only break his old record of like 130 or 140,000 current viewers all at once watching his stream that he had on Twitch, but also to beat the record in terms of Dream when Dream did his face reveal and his concurrent viewership. I don't remember what that number is. I'll probably look it up for you, but I do know that Ludwig did end up going a little bit over 300,000 viewers all at once watching this event at one point in time. So I'll just skip to the part where you guys don't want to see is Ludwig getting slapped. Everybody loves to see this. CDawg, if you guys don't know, is one of the members of Trash Taste Podcast. He also hosts his own channel, and he streams on Twitch as well, usually with his partner Iron Mouse. So yeah, this is what's let me show you guys what went down.
Oh my god, okay. I wonder why they have that, do you know?
Yeah, less friction on the face, I guess. You don't get a cut, you don't bust up
the
skin.
Smart, okay.
Ludwig smells like moisturizer. I've been around him quite a bit, like the last few days, so I think he'll be all right.
No,
but
his skincare game is on point.
Yeah. Here we go.
All right,
oh, God.
CDawg with the first slap again. One.
Oh, my
God. That one hurt.
It's interesting, right? Because I don't know if you guys watch Charlie or Moist Critical, but he's like infamous for covering freaking slap contests where these big old dudes, right, come up there and slap literally the living soul out of you. Like I've seen dudes who look like 300 pounds with their hands the size of like 2 basketballs literally slap a man out of infinity and his soul up to earth. So that's what I'm used to. So like that slap felt like I challenge you to a duel, right? Clearly not trying to like give him a concussion on live TV, but come on. I feel like there could have been some more oomph to that. You know what I'm saying? Like slap that man.
Yep.
Okay.
He's got oh my God, he's going to hit the ear.
Oh my God.
Really
and
zeroing in on
my
that.
goodness.
Boom! When was the last
these baby slaps. Okay, I get it. I respect entertainment, and you know what? I don't want any permanent damage to any of these two good-looking men, but still, let me get some hits, bro. Anyway, as they continue to slap each other and continue to play chess, here are the final moments between both Ludwig and CDawg.
Ludwig has 20 seconds. Ludwig has to make a move. What is Ludwig doing? He's got to go. He's got to go. He makes the move. Oh my goodness, CDawg also has to make a move. They're just not fast enough right now, but Ludwig is taking twice as much time per move. It's check. He's avoided it. Check. Oh, no, it's not check again. Here come the knights. Here come the knights. CDawg making the comeback.
He's pushing pawn.
4 seconds. 3 seconds for CDawg.
Knight
takes pawn. Knight takes pawn again. CDawg's going to run out of time. He's going to run out of time at this rate. Ludwig, 5 seconds, I believe, on the clock. 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh my gosh. And Ludwig.
Oh my God.
On time.
Oh my, do we have an instant replay of that?
We need a replay.
I'm pretty
Ludwig loses on the game by like half a second.
I think.
Is it on Ludwig?
Wow.
No way.
Wow.
CDawg takes the first ever slap chess boxing match. Oh, and hugging it out.
That's pretty freaking. That's hilarious. It came down to literally 0.1. What was he doing? There was probably a lot of momentum. He probably didn't realize that there was that much time left on the clock. But CDawg beats Ludwig in the championship. But as for the full results, if you guys don't know, for the Smash Boxing undercard, 2 Saint won Spud by TKO round 1. Oh, Fiction took over a match against KJH. Match I've been wanting to see for a long time. Beat him 3-0. Fiction was a surprise hitter for me, man. My man was going wild when it came to the boxing, and he was crushing KJX when it came to Smash as well. But yeah, for the Chessboxing card, Box took it over Stans, TKO round 4. Abroad in Japan took it over Overt Flow by timeout round 7. Dang, all the way to round 7. Hugs. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys probably a little bit of Hugs versus versus Toph. But if you guys don't know, my boy Hugs, Super Smash Brothers Melee made from, you know, a man is like 57 years old. Went against Toph, you guys know, you know, part of the whole crew with him as Scar, but, you know, commentator. That was a really wild match in terms of boxing because my boy Hugs came out swinging. Now, I think this was a bad pairing, okay? I know Hugs. He's a workout gym guy, okay? He's over there posting his pictures, posting like my man works out, right? So when I heard he was gonna fight Toph, I was like, I don't know, bro. Like, I heard he was like a fill-in, like he stepped in to replace somebody. But I know my man Hugs, like, he runs, he works out. So I'm just like, whoever he's facing, if there's a part of the Smash community, I hope they're like equally like in that field. But yeah, Chessbra took out Lawrence Trent by TKO round 2. And if you guys don't know, TKO technical knockout for here it wasn't like actual boxing, okay? If somebody was getting hit on like really hard, the ref would come in and stoppage. It would be like a stoppage. I think you get up to 2 or 3 stoppages until it's basically a TKO. So instead of you just getting knocked out on national television on a YouTube channel for Ludwig and then you're bleeding all over the place and stuff, the referee will basically step in and be like, all right, look, this is getting too far. You're not putting up your defense. It's not getting too far. We got to stop you because these aren't professional boxers. Continuing, you had Dina Belenkaya who beat Andrea Botez, but there was a little drama around that as well. People were saying that Andrea got snuffed because the referee had misdid the count or whatever. And if you guys don't know, since then, an update, Andrea is now also getting a belt as well to correct the mistake. So they're both keeping their belts and keeping it as a win-win situation. And Myth defeats Shirley's as timeout round 7. For the main event Chessboxing card, we had Disguised Toast versus Point Crow, and Disguised Toast won when they played chess. Checkmate on round 7, and the surprise slap, which we just saw, was CDawg over Ludwig. Checkmate on round 7. So, okay, so here's the match I wanted to show you guys in terms of like the fastest TKO that was there. Hugs versus Toph, and you got your boy Hugs right there. About to square off against Toph, and he looking menacing as hell. But it's a very quick match. I'll show it to you really fast. I'll also be a commentator for this match as well. So yeah.
And we are seconds out from the first boxing round between Toph and Hugs.
Here we go.
90 seconds on the clock. First of possible 3 rounds of boxing. Toph's been training a little bit longer than boxing, but Hugs has been training with much tougher opponents, sparring against
Toph is moving too much. He's moving too much. He's using too much energy.
He's very strong on his feet, throwing steady punches.
Yeah. I really like Hugs
is going in, pushing him against the corner, already going for the punches.
Inside of Toph's reach.
Ooh, he's going in, taking the punches, going for the body blow.
Past the guard of Toph.
Okay, squaring him up, putting Toph in the back, in all the corner. Ooh, went for a hook. Oh, gets the straight, another straight, third straight in a row. Good stoppage.
First stoppage for Hugo.
It's like, I'm all right, I'm good.
Crosses come.
So my man hit him with like 3 straights. 1, 2, 3. And the ref is like, all right, you didn't fall out, you didn't get knocked out, but we need to stop this, all right? Because you're getting hit too much. Put your hands up.
Right over the top of the lead hand for Toph and land clean on the chin. Andrew steps in to give a stoppage.
Okay.
Oh my God.
So they're back at it. Toph with terrible posture, bro. Put your back up. What are you doing, man? That melee posture. Still going in. Body. Right arm. Another stoppage.
That's the second stoppage. Yep, the second.
So Hugs hit the gut punch and like 2 other hooks. Like, you know, like it's not looking good for your boy Toph. It's not looking good. In my opinion, if I was Toph, I would have been playing like Floyd Mayweather. I would have been relaxing and I would have been just camping him. Because obviously Hugs has come out the gate trying to use all his energy. He's going out for a knockout like round 1. So I'd be like Floyd Mayweather, bobbing and weaving, hitting back, guarding, you know, just running around. I'd be... tire him out, right, for that first round. Get this man tired. And then, you know, once he gets tired, then you come in and you start going for the counters and stuff. Because right now, and I think in terms of like power, there's no way that Toph can beat Hugs, right? He's gotta tire him out.
Second stoppage of the round. He has 1 more to go before the round is over.
1 more stoppage. Okay, got 30 seconds left on the clock.
The fight is over.
And it's over.
Waved it off.
Looking in the eyes of Toph.
It's over. It's over.
The first boxing round for Hugo.
And I think, and I could be wrong, but his nose was starting to bleed. And I think that's why he might have called it right there. If you look, I don't know if anybody else got bloody. I can't recall, but his nose was starting to bleed. And I guess he was like, look, nah, man, you're not messing with this man. This is too much. But anyway, guys, that was Ludwig's chess boxing event. Super successful, super cool to see like him doing so much work when it comes to the, like the Smash community and just like the Twitch community and the YouTube community. This man just makes content and he brings people together and he makes really good events. They're all quality as well. So congratulations to him and the team and everybody who supported as well and went, and really, really cool things going down this year. I love to see it happen in December. Yeah, Thankmas, you have this, you got other things coming up as well. So just really cool to see all of these like special events. So Beast Walls and a lot of you guys wanted me to talk about this. Thankmas with Jacksepticeye. My man's was able to raise $10 million for charity. Every year, YouTuber Jacksepticeye comes together for Thankmas and gets a bunch of creators to come through and they just raise money for charity. And it's usually absurd amounts, but I think he hit an all new record this year, raising $10 freaking million. Jacksepticeye had tweeted, "Today was one of the greatest days of my life. I can't believe we raised $10 million. I got so emotional and my heart is so full. Thank you to the entire crew who helped make these events possible and keep them running as smooth as they do. Couldn't do it without them." Dang, that's what I need. I need a crew, y'all. Where y'all at? I live in the DC area, DMV. Where y'all at? In case you guys missed it, here are some of the biggest highlights, the things that you don't want to miss that occurred there. This one being CoryxKenshin donating $100,000 to the stream for charity.
So sorry. I got word that we just had a massive donation. We're up to $661,000 raised because my main guy, CoryxKenshin, donated $100,000 to our cause. Thank you so much, Cory.
That is a big boy dono.
Cory came in last year and just dropped like $250,000 on us as well. Absolute beast. Thank you so much. I see where that Ragnarok money's going. I see your series. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
It's always cool to see these Let's Play YouTubers get together, Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, even if Pews that came around. But the old school guys who've been around for a while playing video games, acknowledging each other, it's super freaking cool. Apparently this clip has been going around. Someone donated $3.7 million. bro, to the freaking stream for charity.
I wanted to come on because we had someone who wanted to make sure that we hit that goal. And I wanted to tell you that I've confirmed that in order to get us to 10 million for World Central Kitchen, we have just confirmed a donation of $3.7 million.
What? Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
Holy shit.
So we have now been able to do 3.5 million meals and $10 million.
Oh my God. No.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So it looks like they were reaching a point about being around like $6 million or so, $6.5 million. And somebody was like, you know what? I'm just going to top it off, bro. Elon Musk came through and it wasn't Elon Musk, but somebody with a lot of money just came in and just topped it off and said, yo, here's 3.5 million. So you guys can hit the full 10 million. That's insane. Speaking of Markiplier, a lot of you guys asked me to talk about this really fast, but Z-Storm said Markiplier opened up on his stream about the lack of respect he got from the Emmys. Also, I really love the videos, man. Keep it up. Hey, thank you, man. Appreciate it. So I guess there was a stream. I didn't even hear about this. Markiplier being brutally honest about the red carpet Emmys. If you guys don't know, Markiplier was nominated for an Emmy for Markiplier in Space. And apparently my mans went there and got completely disrespected. People were slandering my boy Markiplier. Like, my guess is that the people in Hollywood don't respect YouTubers, don't even realize that Markiplier, people like Markiplier, Mr. Beast, and all these guys are like, in my opinion, times 10 in terms of like being successful and influential. To me, this smells like either shades of jealousy and or shades of ignorance. But let's see what he had to say.
I go to the Emmys, right? And there's a red carpet. And let me be perfectly honest. Like, I was honored to go there. But as far as events that I've gone to, this was one of the more underwhelming events. And it's kind of that preconceived notion where you think that things like, and this is going to sound disparaging to the Emmys, it's not, it's just what it was and what I would compare it to other things that I have gone to. It was extremely underwhelming. And the thing is, I hate red carpets, right? Look, I'll get to the game in a second. You want me to play the game? I get to talk about my experiences of losing an Emmy. This is my stream. You shut up and you sit down. I'm Gamer of the Year. I might be Emmy losing winner, not being a winner person, but you sit down and you listen to me talking about my story. Anyway, the carpet wasn't even red. It was purple. I was like, what is this? This isn't even right. So anyway, I hate red carpets in general. Red carpet is just a blanket sweep term for it's an opportunity for all these publications to take pictures of you.
Sure, yeah.
And so it sounds all fancy, and you know, a lot of people would probably look at that like, wow, that's great. It's really boring, and it's really awkward, and it's really weird. It's a super, and I was like, do I have to do it? And it was like, they were like, you're nominated. Of course you have to do it. I'm like, why do I have to do it? He's like, why wouldn't you want to do it? And I'm like, I have no desire to do that. And it was like, no, you're nominated. You got to do it. And so I did it. And
so what? I don't understand. I guess was it him walking down this red carpet, which is now known as a purple carpet? He didn't want to show off for the pictures or something. I'm kind of confused.
What's fascinating to me is that even 6 years ago, and the last time that I did a red carpet, which was not I did not volunteer to do it, and I hate doing it. It's just so pompous and it's stupid. Is back then I was perfectly understanding that I was at a movie premiere and like no one knew who the fuck I was, and I didn't care about it anyway, and it's whatever.
Yeah.
So this one, I was nominated, right? I'm nominated for an award at there. And all of the publications there still didn't give a shit who I was. And this is fine. It's not a moment where I'm like, do you know who I am? What amazes me is that if any of them were to interview me and put those videos on YouTube, they would do exceptionally well for their channels. Yeah. When I appear in, I've done like Wired interviews and I've done like things like that. Those videos do well. And I'm happy to do them because I'm always happy to talk about anything because I love to talk. I love talking. I love talk blabbing. And you love listen to me talk. You love listen to me talk too because I...
Okay, Markiplier. All right, but it sounds like so far what he's saying is that people who don't even know him, don't even know what he does, go ahead and record him, get his audio, get his visuals, get all of that jazz, and they profit off him without even knowing what the hell he does.
But it amazes me. It amazes me because they didn't just not know who I was. They actively didn't want to talk to me. And it's this world
so they didn't want to get to know
YouTubers and the traditional entertainment business are not in sync with each other. They are adamantly opposed. They don't not know who I am, because if they didn't know who I am and they choose to not interview me, that's one thing. I understand that. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But I was nominated at this event, and therefore they, if they're good at their job, would know who I am, and then they would know the value of talking to me and getting a video of me on their channel, and yet they don't. And it goes to show that there is still a fundamental disconnect in the world from YouTube content creators and Hollywood and TV and whatever. And it's a world that I don't want to be part of. And I think that I actively don't want to be part of it. And that's what makes this animosity kind of pervasive, because they realize that I and none of my fellow content creators need them.
Yep. And I think that's what it boils down to, is like, first of all, not recognizing Markiplier is an absolute just wow. Like, in terms of, you don't even have to be like somebody of the knowledgeable and everything. But again, I've talked to some friends and they'll be like, I'll say the word Markiplier. They'll be like, who is Markiplier? And I'm like, what in the world? I've known this guy for like about over 10 years. How do you not even, have you never heard of his name? How do you not even know what he looks like? You don't know what his worth is or anything like that. But I guess the disconnect is so absolutely huge that why would he want to show up to an event where they're talking about him winning some award when nobody is even acknowledging who he is and doesn't even care to know who he is? It's one of those things where, like, I feel like just boomers don't even care about like YouTubers kind of thing. And they're just like, it's whatever. One person I know that everyone knows right now is Mr. Beast. Okay. Despite him being a YouTuber and coming back from those days, he's become too big for people to not notice. But I still feel like people like Markiplier, and especially if you're getting nominated, if you're not getting acknowledged or noticed by these people, you're just getting used up. You know what I'm saying? It's just kind of like, I don't want to be here. I'd probably be making more money and chilling and having more fun playing Let's Plays with my audience, or making videos and doing OnlyFans. But yeah, guys, that's Markiplier and his whole thing about with the Emmys and how he really hates the whole, you know, red carpet and the red tape and the whole disconnect between Hollywood and YouTubers. And he doesn't even think that he needs to be there because he doesn't even need them, which I 100% agree with. So for those of you guys who don't know, the CEO of one of the biggest cryptocurrency exchanges in the world, FTX, or was one of the biggest ones in the world before it got shut down and went bankrupt, has now currently been arrested and is going to be extradited to the United States from the Bahamas. Basically, they got his ass. A quote that he had said here, "I don't think I will be arrested," Bankman-Fried told the more than 19,000 Twitter users who tuned in to the interview. The Post has sought comment from Bankman-Fried since that point. Now he's arrested. For those of you guys who don't know who this guy is or haven't seen his face or plastered over the internet, he's basically enemy #1 most wanted criminal slash hated person in the world, basically because he was the CEO of a cryptocurrency. It was very shady. It all dropped and a lot of consumers lost all of their money. Meanwhile, he did all of these shady things where he pulled money out of his pocket and basically pocketed it all and then went to Bahamas and just stayed there and was just chilling, big chilling as the CEO. As everyone lost all their life savings and all their cryptocurrencies, my man's just like headed out like an evil villain from a Scooby-Doo cartoon. And for those of you guys who don't know CoffeeZilla, he's a YouTuber who's basically been talking about this issue. He's actually talked with the CEO, and during his talks, he's even got him to admit to fraud at some points. Well, he said here, SEC charges Sam Bankman-Fried with defrauding investors in crypto asset trading platform FTX. Defendant concealed his diversion of FTX customers' funds to crypto trading firm Alameda Research while raising more than $1.8 billion from investors. TLDR, they got his ass for fraud, and now it's actually becoming a crackdown for a lot of influencers and top people with big heads who supported FTX and or supported other cryptocurrency exchange programs like Bored Ape and all those other NFTs. Everyone's coming out the pocket and the police are coming through and suing people for illegal activity. Specific lawsuit names people like Gwyneth Paltrow, Paris Hilton, Jimmy Fallon, Kevin Hart, Serena Williams, DJ Khaled, and others. These are big names, bro, and they're getting hit with this freaking lawsuit. The involvement is for quote unquote promoting and selling the suite of digital assets. The lawsuit adds, at no point did any of the defendants register these securities with the SEC. Anyway, guys, it's SBF getting arrested and potentially a bunch of Hollywood other dudes getting sued as well for a lawsuit. I'll let you guys know if there's any updates. So guys, a quick World Cup update. I have not been paying attention to the World Cup. I've seen highlights and people, you know, when the World Cup is on and somebody's playing the matches, I see, you know, everyone come up on like Twitter and start blowing up and talking about England and all that jazz. But to be honest, to be frank, I have not watched a single game. Not that I don't respect the hustle or the game or whatever. It's just never been my kind of thing. But I do respect that it exists and and all of that. So here's a quick freaking World Cup update for those of you guys who both follow it or don't follow it and have no idea what's going on, just so that you can go around and tell people like, yeah, I know what's happening right now. I know we're at the current state, and apparently it looks like we are at the semifinals. If you're watching this video on Tuesday, there is going to be a match between Argentina and Croatia. Argentina beat out the Netherlands and Argentina beat out Australia. The USA went out like frame one, goddamn. And Croatia beat out Japan and they beat out Brazil. I remember Japan getting to this bracket around 16 was a big deal because they beat some big countries as well. But yes, right now we currently have Argentina, Croatia on the, it looks like it's the winner's side. Is there like a loser's side? I don't even know if there's like a winner's losers bracket, but Argentina versus Croatia. My guess is that the winner comes to the winner's finals. I don't think there is a losers. I don't think so, but I could be wrong. On the other side, you have France versus Morocco. I saw a lot of people talking about Morocco. This was December 10th. There was a game, Morocco versus Portugal. This is, I think, the first time that Morocco has been in the semifinals for the World Cup in a really long time, and one of the only African countries. It's pretty a big deal for it to occur. But yeah, Morocco took out both Spain and Portugal. France over here taking out Poland and England. I remember England losing was a big deal because everybody like KSI and then were super big baby rage sad. So yeah, we got France and Morocco on one side. You've got Argentina and Croatia on the other one. Okay, France and Morocco is going to be tomorrow at 2 p.m. And then it looks like whoever these two winners, they're going to be going off against each other Sunday. December 18th will be the winner of Argentina and Croatia versus the winner of France and Morocco. So yeah, that's the World Cup update. Okay, no little highlights or anything like that because I'll get copyright striked or whatever. But yeah, go football, you know? I watched a little bit of Blue Lock. That's an anime about soccer or about football. I don't know what to call it no more. I feel like if I call it soccer, people won't be offended. I feel like if I call it football, people are gonna be confused. Okay, but you get it, right? Foot game with ball. And yeah, I watched the anime and it was okay. I liked it. It wasn't like my favorite sports anime like Haikyuu or Kuroko no Basket, but yeah, yeah, a lot of people are really eating up the World Cup at Qatar. So yeah. So this is kind of like a need to know thing, but if you guys don't know, Valorant had posted this picture here that got a little bit of controversy, which is two of their characters. I don't play Valorant, so I don't know who these two people are. If you play Valorant, you probably know who they are. But obviously, as you can see here, two girls, two lovely ladies kissing each other, and it got 629,000 likes. But it's 2022, so when you post any picture of any gay people showing any kind of affection to each other, right? You know, that's when the that's when the internet and the goons come out the squad and be like, how dare you? Why have you done this? Why have you turned this character gay? Why do they have to be gay in the first place? Why do you have to tell us that they are gay? Why are you pushing this gay agenda? Yada, yada, yada. And then you have a fight between the anti-gays and the pro-gays, and the gays are just like, yo, what's going on here, man? I'm just here for some good old-fashioned content. Anyway, you get it, right? Long and short of it is that some people were upset about this picture, and some people were very happy about it, and then some people were kind of neutral as well. Some people kind of took it to the extreme, right? Like, I feel like this happens with all politics, right? Where someone will be so pro-gay or pro-black or something, right? I saw some tweet where some guy was like, yo, man, ever since this picture came out, I've been playing Valorant, and it's much better because all the people and the losers who stopped playing this game after seeing this picture, they all left, and all the toxicity is gone. It's like, what? There is no way that somebody who likes playing Valorant is going to see this picture and literally just going to stop playing Valorant. That's like one of those imaginary enemy situations. But obviously, in my opinion, if you guys don't know, I'm super pro LGBT. But in my opinion too, it's like, it's not a big freaking deal, right? Normalize gay people being gay. Normalize women kissing women. Normalize men kissing men. Okay, right? Like, this picture should not be having to like cause so much drama, dog. Right? Like the fact that people get upset that people come out with their sexuality or give characters a sexuality that's different from the whole straight normie stuff. It's annoying. Right? Like, come on, dog. Let people be straight. Let people be gay. This was a picture of one of the girls and one of the guys kissing. I'm sure nobody would have an issue with it. Well, no. If you did, actually, if you had a picture of a girl kissing a guy, then you would have some of the pro LGBT who are a little bit too pro come out there and be like, why couldn't she be gay? I had a feeling that she was, stuff like that. So you'll have that, but you get what I'm trying to say, right? Let people be who they are, okay? And let the people who make the game create however they want. Like, come on, bro. Like, chill out. It always interests me how people get so angry about things that have nothing to do with themselves, right? Literally two people minding their business, kissing, and you want to come in there and be about it. Why? How dare you be gay? Like you don't got gay people coming at you and be like, how dare you be straight? Like, come on, chill the hell out. So guys, we're gonna have shades of hot takes here because we have a conversation going on the internet where everyone's big baby rage mad about this tweet that Jake Sucky set up to cause the entire internet to react. Man, he said some of the best gamers and streamers give their thoughts on the current state of gaming. Thoughts? ? And the first tweet has your boy Liquid HBox Hungry Box out here saying, I know it's a boomer ass take and I just mainly play Smash, but my god, every game looks the same to me apart from a select few. Quote, magic, swords and guns, adventure in an apocalyptic wasteland where you fight monsters and aliens with friends in space. I'm just so tired of it. Now, okay, pause before I even react to that because I'm already ready to like react because you guys know, man, like I play games, okay? I am literally in a perpetual state of being sad and depressed that I don't have enough time to play so many games. So when I see people out here saying, what? I didn't know games to play. What? You are not a man of culture, okay? You're not a man of culture, okay? Obviously, Hungry Box plays Smash all freaking day, 24/7, and his palette, when it comes to good quality games of all genres, all varieties, is just garbage doo-doo butter. Probably the same. I said I wasn't gonna get my opinion, but I'm already doing it. Anyway, let's go to Dr. Disrespect's clip.
It's not, I don't know. Things just aren't thought out, man. There's nothing else to play. I want to play something. I want to have fun.
What are these boomers talking about, bro? God of War Ragnarok is right there. The Game Awards literally just came out. There are nominations for all of these games that people can freaking play. Man, somebody make Dr. Disrespect play some Splatoon 3, okay? Why has that not happened yet? Why have none of these first-person shooter guys actually tried out Splatoon 3? If you guys don't know, Splatoon 3 game came out for the Switch. It beat Call of Duty. These guys are playing a mid game when they could be playing peak which is Splatoon 3. Why are you playing this mid-game, Dr. Disrespect? Because that's what your audience likes. Why don't you evolve, okay, to Splatoon 3? Even Shroud said, can we get a solid shooter game, please? Thank you. Jesus, man. Like, okay, literally, Splatoon 3 is right there. I wish all of these guys all at once just tried it and started playing that joint, and they were going to realize, like, holy crap. There's a reason why this game is so successful and being played by so many people all over the world. It's addictive and it's freaking fun. Like, but they can't. They won't. They're gonna go back to their Fortnites and their Call of Duties and their CS:GOs and their Valorants. It's like, for me, it's almost like the comparison of like people who play like sports, right? And they make fun of people who play video games. Like, there's a division where these guys who play like these traditional shooters that just get repeated over and over and over again, and they don't try something different. Like, in my opinion, Splatoon 3 being absolutely amazing. Now, mind you, Splatoon 3 means that there was 2 other previous installments, but it's very different from all the other type of genres. Just like how Super Smash Brothers is a different fighting game compared to all of the traditional like fighting games. Anyway, I saw that tweet and I literally just said Slay the Spire is right there. If you guys don't know, I'm a huge fan of indie games, okay? I've been streaming a lot on twitch.tv/InfernoOmni, but when I am streaming, I am usually streaming indie games. Like, I'm usually playing Omori, or I'm playing like just some game that an indie person made. Some of my favorite games have been indie games, but there's too much. There's too many video games that need to be played for somebody to say that there's not enough freaking video games. And this is not me just saying like, oh, look at all these video games, random, yada yada. These are highly acclaimed games that got selected at the Game Awards that could change your freaking life, but people are boxed into one category of game. We're like, oh, I don't like RPGs, or I don't even like this. Like, look, I don't even like sports games, but I'll try Gran Turismo because it got nominated, and I'm pretty sure that game is super fun. I said Slay the Spire. If you guys don't know, Slay the Spire is like a card game, roguelike, that you can play on like any system, and I'm super freaking addicted to it. I put like 300, 400 hours into it over the past year or two, and I'm like, I can't stop playing the game. I've done Ascension 20 with all the characters. Watch my man Jorbs like almost every day when I go to sleep because I just like watching his streams. I love that freaking game, and I can't. My problem is that I can't stop playing some of these good games. I want to play other games, but then I get soaked up in a good game that I can't stop playing. That is a much more serious problem. When you have a game that's so fun that you can't stop playing it because it has too much repeatability, like Hades or something like that. Now that one makes more sense. But to say that there ain't no games out there, like all they look the same or whatever, nah, bruh. You can just have a terrible palette and you have no idea what video games are. Just going straight to the quote retweets, I see my boy 9Volt said, there are plenty of games to play if you play the games you enjoy and not the ones that will get you the most views on Twitch. Being a streamer seems like a good way to end up hating video games. If I had to play the latest Call of Duty 8 hours a day, I would also think this as well. That's exactly what it boils down. It's like Hungrybox can't come out the gate and start playing Call of Duty and get the same numbers he would get playing Smash, right? The only game that he can play like that would be Multiverses, but they're not gonna sit here and make all of these freaking different versions of Smash in order for you to keep your viewership up. Same thing up with like Shroud, and same thing with Dr. Disrespect, okay? Man, you got Call of Duty. There's a lot of shooters that came out, but no, you're not going to get 10 iterations of the same type of shooter for your genre. And unfortunately, if Dr. Disrespect went out to go play like, I don't know, Undertale, maybe his viewerships won't. Well, actually, to be honest, I would watch Dr. Disrespect play Undertale. People would watch Dr. Disrespect play a lot of games if he actually went out to play highly acclaimed games, but he's not a variety streamer. He plays the shooters. That's all he does. TLDR, if you're not a variety streamer and you only play a certain subset of games or even just one game, then yes, your life is gonna suck, because you're gonna be playing this one game over and over again. But you have no excuses, man. No excuses. I took a screen cap of like 2 photos. I listed a bunch of games. I was like, yeah, these are really good games here. And it's like, this year alone, all right, you got Elden Ring, all right, which obviously won Game of the Year. You had Pokemon Legends Arceus. You had Kirby and the Forgotten Land. You got, I've played all of these games so far. Game of War, Ragnarok, Game of War, God of War, Horizon Forbidden Wilds, you had Stray, you had World of Warcraft, Dragonflight, you got Tina Tana's Wonderlands, you got FF Origins, you also got Crisis Core coming out very soon, you got D2 The Witch Cream, Fortnite Chapter 4, Pokemon, Scarlet and Violet, which I'm still playing as well, just be Call of the Land, Xenoblade Chronicles 3, Tunic, Monster Hunter, Rise, Sunbreak. Like, you got all of these games. And then I saw another list that had some of the games from like the past 5 years, right? You had Breath of the Wild, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and 3, Nier Automata. That came out within 5 years? Really? Is that the case. I don't know. But if it did, Nier Automata, man, that game, whew, changed my life. It's so freaking good. It's one of my favorites. Persona 5, Kingdom Hearts 3, Final Fantasy 7 Remake, Hollow Knight, like hello? Hollow Knight, Silksong's about to come out. You better go play you some daggone Hollow Knight. Elden Ring again, Hades, Mario Odyssey, Metroid Dread, Splatoon 2 and 3, XCOM, Monster Hunter World, and Rise. Like all of these games you can lose countless hours into playing, man. Sekiro, Fire Emblem 3 Houses, Death Stranding, Devil May Cry 5, Luigi's Mansion 3, Astral Chain, Yakuza 7, Ratchet and Clank. I haven't played Yakuza, Jesus Christ. Tales of this list, Bayonetta 3, is making me so upset because there are so many games on this list and the list I just mentioned that I want to play, but there is not enough freaking time in the world, man, because when you have a good palate and you have a good taste for video games, then you will know that there are so many diamonds in the rough for the past 2 to 3 years that are out there that are available to play that you got to get into, but that you can't, because you're spending too much time playing just one single type of game. So we all know, all right? I think you guys watching my channel are all cultured, okay? We all have the same problem, is that there is not enough time in the day for you and I to play all of the good games, okay? We're not out here like these freaking noobs, these freaking normies over here like, games to play. It's the same game. When do we do? There's nothing fun for me. Nah, we own that life, okay? Anyway, that's the video game debate that's going around on Twitter, and everyone's making a mockery of them as well. Let me know how you guys feel. Do you guys think there are video games to play or not? And if there's not, I want to see some good evidence or arguments, because then I'll have to fight you. I will literally have to come into the comment section and fight you. All right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you made it to the end, do me a favor, drop a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already, okay? And yeah, man, have a good rest of your day. I'll probably see you guys, if not tomorrow, then probably on Thursday with some more updates and some more videos and some topics and some more news. And I might be also doing some streams as well on twitch.tv/InfernoOmni. I'm thinking about playing some Slay the Spire. I think I got out of my Overwatch 2 grind. I'm tired of playing that game now. Like I've been playing like offline and I've been playing, what is it called, casuals for a bit. Then I started playing ranked, and then like all that stress and pressure came in, and then it just took away the joy, because I was just like, actually, now it's done. So if you ever want to kill your love or joy for a game, play it ranked and solo queue, and usually that will help. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, take it easy, brush your teeth, man, floss, and yeah, stay safe out in the streets, because them streets ain't safe. Peace.